Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to make this quick because we got a lot of noisy ass neighbors around here and probably a trash can coming through to take away some of the atheists that have visited. Some of the trash that we've got in the can. Now, some people might ask themselves, but before we get into your fucking questions, let's talk about what's important. If you'd like to check me out on Twitch and be a part of my live streams and chat and connect with me through Facebook and Twitter like all the ads state, just go to my description, go to godtvradio.com, my website. Now we'll get into your fucking questions. People ask me, they say, Brett, why do you say that atheists don't have morals? There's several different reasons, not just the Bible, not just the fact that God, according to the Bible, states that atheists don't have morals, that they're evil, wicked, vile fucking people. It's observable evidence. It's my experience. The only justification atheists have ever had for fucking with me over and over and over again is simply because they claim they don't like me and they don't think that the things that I do as a person are good. So they've made it their life's mission to fucking stalk me all over the internet for 10 years. So what happens if they decide they don't like you? What happens whenever they decide they don't like another atheist out there? Well, history seems to show us all the way back to the day of Joseph Stalin, atheist dictator, killed 60 million people. How many of those people do you think were other atheists, huh? How many atheists do you think got killed during the reign of Zayo Da Dong? What a fucked up name that guy's got, right? So it's observable evidence. It's also experiences, being around atheists in real life as well as on the internet. You guys are just fucking scummy, suicidal, depressed, narcissistic, egotistical pieces of trash. So that's why. I don't, even if I never put Brett Keane out there on the internet, even if I never came to this thing and talked to you people, I can just simply go to Jenny McDermott, I can go to Steve Shives, I can go to Thunderfoot, I can go to literally thousands of different YouTube channels where atheists are like fucking spineless robots and parrots that do the same shit every single day. It's like clockwork. And if you pay attention to the comments, you're going to notice the same thing. They'll come to one channel, pretend as though they're a person's buddy, and then they'll go over to the other channel where the person's having like a duel or some kind of intellectual wannabe fucking pseudo argument where they pretend as though they like one person and shit on the other. These people are so fake, so fucking garbage. Hey, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm any kind of saint. I'm just telling you the reason why I personally, as well as most people in the entire world, see atheists nothing more than a fucking minority of pieces of trash. And I've also pointed this out. Statistically, atheists not only hate everybody else and make their own fucking lives miserable, but they also commit suicide according to the statistics, the highest of all people. And they have substance abuse, the highest of all people. And I think that there's a correlation with the drugs, the drinking, and the atheism. And here's why. Here's my fucking theory. When you believe that you're nothing but an evolved slug, that you evolved from an animal, you have to assume that you're an animal too. And what do fucking animals do? They don't have any moral structure. They don't have any kind of setup where they state, oh, today I won't wake up in the morning and club this other fucking gorilla upside the head. They don't have any kind of future or the ideas and ambition and potential. All they know how to do is dig in their own ass. They know how to eat, shit, and breathe. And if they have to kill something or hurt something in order to achieve whatever fucking animal-like behavior that they're looking for, then they'll do it. So tell me, what's the difference between an atheist and a fucking dumb animal? Nothing. Unless you want to talk about like dogs and cats, which are very loving, kind, and affectionate animals. Well, atheists are not. They think they come from rabid-ass gorillas. So expect them to behave as such. You know, before I discovered the behaviors and bullshit of atheists, I had this idea in my head that atheists and Christians and Muslims and pagans and Jews could actually get married and be friends and get along in this world. I don't think that anymore. In fact, I can see that Muslims hate the shit out of atheists. Christians can't stand you. Pagans cannot stand fucking most of the atheists I've noticed in my online rooms. Hindus can't stand atheists. Your own families can't stand you. And probably at the end of the day, you're not able to even stand yourself. Why? Because you suck. If my video offends you, then it means I'm talking directly to you. If it doesn't offend you, then you ain't got shit to worry about. I'm not talking about you. So don't be a pussy, you whiny fuck.